Hello, welcome to the fucking video today. I have something important to tell you guys. So today, there was a new Xbox showcase with the new games they're going to do for 2024 and 2025, and they released a bunch of new games. Now, today I'm going to show you guys the games. Here are the games that they put on the list here. There we go, there's all the games on the list. And today I'm going to show you guys everything that I, every update and everything that I did about the games. And here's the VOD, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadow has infiltrated the highest levels of the U.S. government.
That's what we want.
Finding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Let's fucking go. That's what we want, boys. Let's fucking go.
Every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style.
This is the important part. This is the important part. This is the important part.
Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits.
This guy looks like a COD player. This guy looks like a COD player.
You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever. And
Good.
Be sure it's full of surprises.
Good.
With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
Oh my God. Campaign. We've seen the campaign.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on...
Stop reading the fucking teleprompter, dude. I can see it in your eyes.
Stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action...
Man, they didn't prepare a speech at all.
Every step of the narrative.
They didn't prepare at all. They just do the really reading off teleprompter. BRB
more
again,
dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s.
I like that.
The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time.
Yeah, no, honestly,
when we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
There's Woods. I think that was
Black
Woods.
Ops 6
was that Woods?
The rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
It's Woods!
Direction and move.
There's a fly drinking my milk? Bro, drink the fucking fly.
Global system we call Omni movement.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced super in full 360 degrees range of motion.
That's cool as shit! That's like Rainbow Six Siege.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realize people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up. Like,
people are gonna complain about that. Oh, there's people are gonna complain about that.
Direction. You could slide in any direction.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
The on the ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
Dude, that's so cool. Okay, they cooked. They actually fucking cooked. They cooked 100%. Dude, why are they doing everything so different now? They're like actually doing really good
with Call of Duty to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions.
Whoa!
So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
What?
So World
That's so
Connectivity is a
cool!
concept that
Playing players on what they need when they need it. And our
Yeah.
in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs.
That looks
in a
pretty good. I like
clean,
that.
Streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left? Those are options as well.
What the fuck?
Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock,
That's good.
Black
That's
Ops
good,
6
Rooster.
delivers an end-to-end
awesome.
experience from the lobby
Dude, that's so
into
fucking
combat
cool.
and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
This might be one of the better,
Early
best
on
Call of
in
Duties they've
Black
ever
Ops
made.
6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the
my
best
God.
from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
Oh my
Black
god.
Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now, I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps.
Wow!
12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories.
Wow.
We have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Wow.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave
Holy
you without giving you
shit.
just one more thing.
Zombies!
Round
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta.
Holy shit, 500,000 people are watching this. 500,000 people are watching this.
And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better.
Yeah, no one wants
In
more.
some
No one
cases,
wants
that led us to
Warzone.
huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like
back.
Prestige.
Warzone
Then
teaser? Yeah,
taking
nobody
our
wants
classic
Warzone,
system,
dude.
bring
Everybody's
it
saying
rare,
L
and
Warzone.
making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear,
Yeah, welcome back, Case.
operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio
Case, you missed
fidelity
probably the most
possible.
important information.
The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused
Everything.
on
You missed
mission and
everything.
engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Yeah, just watch the VOD. I am so excited for this. I don't give a fuck about your dumbass flight simulator. All in all, as you can tell, I'm pretty excited about this. I think Xbox did a phenomenal job on what they have done with Call of Duty. I think that this could be one of the best moves they've made in the last decade. This Call of Duty seems extremely promising, and if they fulfill everything that they've done in the showcase, and it's exactly what it is in the game, it'll be one of the best Call of Duties most likely ever. Thank you everybody who watched this video, and please like, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck, and see you guys next one, and goodbye.